Welcome guys to yet another video, part of InfoTrack TV. My name is Gerald Hung and I'm one of the lead trainer in InfoTrack. For those of you who are watching, probably you have attended my course before in InfoTrack, okay? Hi there. And those of you who are first time in watching these kind of videos, please stay tuned because in this video, I'm just going to talk about the new Microsoft Power Platform, which Microsoft has just given a new name to an integrated application platform that combines three major services on Office 365. Now, that would be Power Apps, Microsoft Flow, and Power BI. Now, for those of you who have watched my previous update video on the Power BI service, well, I've actually mentioned a bit about the Power Platform. So here we go. In this video, I'm just gonna clear up a little bit of the air about what is Power Platform. Now, Microsoft actually tried to improve productivity, right, more by actually combining Power Apps together with Microsoft Flow, and this time around with the success stories created by Power BI, all into one major application platform. Now, this is called Power Platform. Now, what Power Platform comes together with, right, it's part of the initiative by Microsoft to make a very unified ecosystem that allows and empowers your users to be able to build business applications, especially on the mobile level, right, effectively without having to do any coding, and yet able to also create workflows or business processes automation also without having to write code. And today, of course, you know Power BI is to create data analytics and reports. So all these will coexist all in one into one major platform. Now, for an enterprise level, the administrators for Office 365 are able to also administer through a newly crafted Power Platform Admin Center. So they can actually administer and manage, right, and configure even settings that revolves around the Power Platform. Now, let me just talk about what is Power Apps in the first place. Now, I do believe that those of you who have already been mingling around or exploring around your Office 365 services, you might have stumbled upon these Power Apps. And I guess some of you guys would already know what is Power Apps and already been, building apps successfully on your Power Apps. But anyway, Power Apps is actually a very exciting and a cool service, right, that allows anyone without even programming background to be able to build your mobile business applications directly out of the box, immediately through your browser, without having to learn any coding. Now, you can act upon all the data that you have maybe built or extracted and created the so-called analytics through Power BI. You can embed that Power BI app directly into Power Apps. And you can build a single interface or an app that shows the report and actually react through the report, what you see from there, and that's what you built the app for. And of course, logic-wise, behind the scene of the Power Apps, you can use Microsoft Flow, which contains hundreds of templates that gives you the convenience to build and automate your workflows and how you want to react upon hundreds of services out there, right? So that you make your workflow a bit more intuitive and a bit more smart. So there you go. Power Platform is the way today, where if you want to actually come up with a unified and you want to climb on directly to the vehicle of what is now offered by Microsoft, which allows you to build applications directly from Power Apps. The logics behind apps are actually, crafted using Microsoft Flow, and at the same time, all the data collected and you store using your Power Apps, you can come up with a report using Power BI. So all this will be under one roof. And of course, Microsoft Flow is practically allowing you to automate your processes that builds on top of your entire Office 365 ecosystem. Now, do take note as well that when you're exposed to Power Apps, there is actually a common data service, right, which is called CDS, a standalone entity data model allowing you to store all the data, right, that provides you a cloud-based storage of your data, right, independent from SQL Server or Oracle or any other database products that you have already known. And this allows your Power Apps, to store data, device-free and directly on the cloud, right? But like I say, Power Apps, when you explore the service, Power Apps comes in 3 different flavors. Number 1, your Power Apps that comes automatically with your Office 365 service or subscription. Now that one, practically you cannot use your common data service. But if you want to use a common data service, you have to pay extra, a new subscription part of Office 365 as well, but independent only on Power Apps called Power Apps Plan 2. Now, this allows your app builder to be able to store data directly on CDS, Common Data Service. Now, consumers who uses the apps built by a Plan 2 user will need a Power Apps Plan 1 subscription in order to be able to use and consume the app. So, I mean, all this information, of course, you can actually Google out, and you can find out more information about the subscription level. But of course, in this video, I just want to keep it short. I just want to tell you guys the exciting update about what is Power Platform. So there you go. Do inquire more about the Power Platform course. There's only one course offered, which is taught by myself. So yeah, do contact any one of the InfoTrack salesperson to ask more information about the Power Platform course, and hopefully I'll be able to see you guys in my class soon. Thanks for watching, and keep yourself productive. Thank you.